2004, Nanning has annually hosted the China-ASEAN Expo, which has the objective of promoting free trade between China and the members of ASEAN for mutual and economic benefit and prosperity. Behind me is a symbol of Nanning's newfound prosperity. It's the Nanning International Conference Center and is the home of ASEAN. That's 11 countries in the Southeast Asian region which come here to discuss economic forums. And coming up next, we're going to meet Neil. He's a businessman from England who's come here and made Nanning his new home. And we're going to find out what opportunities Nanning has for foreigners. This is Niall, hailing all the way from England. Niall came to Nanning several years ago as a backpacker, but he fell in love with the local culture and people, so he decided to set up shop. Since then, Niall has settled into Nanning life and has discovered that Nanning holds many opportunities for foreigners. He is now the CEO of one of Nanning's most successful language schools.
There are many rooms available.
And he's even picked up the local language. Niall has big plans for himself in Nanning, and these days he is busy expanding his already successful business, and he intends to stick around in Nanning for many years to come.
Oh, hey Susan, how are you? Yeah, we're still on for the meeting this afternoon. What?
You're the CEO of a English school here, is that
Yes,
correct?
I'm the CEO of Webster International Education.
Can you tell me just a little bit about that?
Well, our company is primarily involved in English training. We also teach a lot of business people, you know, we have air traffic controllers, people from power plants, government officials, people that work in banks, you know, all walks of life really that come here.
Okay, so you're finding the company has expanding a lot recently?
Oh, definitely. I think there's such an enormous demand for education in general and for English also in China that, you know, it's such a competitive society. Obviously this year is the Olympic year, so everybody's looking at sort of, you know, internationalization, and China's in the WTO now, and of course here in Nanning we have the Asian Expo every November. So yeah, I think Nanning is becoming more of an international city for sure.
And do your parents miss you? How do they keep up to date with what's happening in China?
Well, fortunately my dad has CCTV9
really?
on a satellite link up, so yes,
Okay,
he enjoys watching that, I think.
So he'll be able to watch this?
I hope so, yes.
So you can say hello, Dad.
Hi Dad, don't forget to switch on the video.
Okay. So this is a local gym?
Yep.
Okay, so this is my first time climbing, so is it okay if we start on this one?
Yes, I think you probably handle
Okay,
that.
you go first.
Yeah, I'll go first, okay. I'll have a go.
So, can I start anywhere?
Sure. Try and find a place with some good low starting points like this one here.
Uh-huh.
And also have a look around, make sure you can see a nice big handhold.
Okay. Well, the last thing I thought I'd be doing in Nanning is rock climbing. But this center has all the facilities: rock climbing, swimming, squash, sauna, everything. And I don't know how to get down now, so you better stop filming. Woo. Okay. Thank you. Woo. Okay. I bet after some rock climbing workout, that pool's pretty nice, hey?
Oh, it's perfect, yeah. Lovely, cool, clear blue water, yeah, it's fantastic.
It's absolutely beautiful here.
Yeah.
Palm trees. Could be in Hawaii, huh?
Yeah, it's a perfect place to unwind after a day at work, or, you know, at the weekend. It's really nice.
It's totally the truth. I actually haven't seen a gym this nice in Beijing.
Wow, that's surprising, actually. I mean, I guess we have a lot more space here.
So how often do you actually come here?
Oh, about once a week, I suppose.
Once a week? When you have time from your busy business meetings?
Well, that sort of thing, yeah. I mean, you've got to unwind after a lot of work, so this place is pretty good for that.
And is this one of the better sports centers in Nanning?
I think it's probably the best one, actually.
And you were married then?
I am, yes. My wife is from Liuzhou, another city in Guangxi.
And when your parents came here, you were already married?
I was, yes.
And your parents like your new wife?
Oh, they love her, yeah.
And did she like your parents?
Oh, yeah.
Was there any cultural barriers you had to overcome?
No, I don't think so. I think my wife has, you know, got used to the Western style, living with me and everything, and my parents are very open-minded, so...
Going fast.
It was no problem.
And have you ever brought her back to England for a visit?
Yeah, we've been back twice. We actually were back last June. My sister got married, so we went back for that.
I come from a place called San Francisco where 2/3 of the people are Asian, and my mother's part Chinese, and so this was easy for me, like coming home.
Coming from England and living in Nanning, you can see it's developing so quickly. There's nowhere in England where you can see such rapid construction and development. On the scale in Nanning, it's quite incredible.
What do you guys do in your spare time when you're not studying, which I know you do a lot of studying because you're medical
here
students?
and there.
For example?
Roaming.
Roaming?
Roaming. Chit-chatting.
Chit-chatting? Do you go outside and have a look into the city and walk around?
Buddha temple we went to.
Oh, really? Nice.
Shopping.
Shopping, of course. One more dance.
Bye.
One more dance.
Like this.
Thank you.
Thank you.
With its bright lights and even brighter future, the people of Nanning can sit back in the comfort of Nanning's beautiful environment with the full confidence that Nanning is on the right track to developing into South China's economic hub. Well, that wraps up our show for today, and I hope, like myself, you enjoyed meeting the friendly, the funny, and the funky folk of Nanning and hearing their stories about Nanning life. And if there's any truth to the expression, build it and they will come, all you have to do is look behind me to know we can expect great things from Nanning in the future. I'm Tom Shanahan, and I'll catch you next time on Rediscovering China.
The 7-brand Chinese collar True Love series.
Charming Tangshan, a shining pearl by the Bohai Sea.
Thousand Island Lake, the ideal place to relax. Hangzhou.
In ancient times, those who controlled the Central Plains controlled China. In modern times, those who choose Xinjiang choose success. Xinjiang, China.
Sichuan, land of abundance, home of the panda.
Come to Hangzhou. Discover the mystery of China.
Thousand Island Lake, the ideal place to relax. Hangzhou.